Peace, 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 love, prosperity, abundance, self-love, self-care, wisdom, knowledge, patience, understanding. I'm always making stuff up. Thank you for watching my videos, family. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you for always tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shalom, aloha. Salam alaikum and grand rising and we are rising to the top. This is, how do I even say this? Okay, so the reason why people cheat, the reason why men cheat, women cheat, the reason why most people are not faithful in their relationships, in their affairs, is because one, you can't stop a person from cheating. We've all been there. You know, you think you're that special person that, oh, he's gonna change for me, oh, she's gonna change for me. If you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, you definitely cannot turn a hoe into a husband. Okay. I've succumbed to this conclusion that, yeah, people cheat because they want to cheat. You know, you don't just get up. Let's say you went out, right? You went out with your friends and it just happened. It's not like that. Most people sit down and think and plan it before they do it. Or even if you go out with your friends, you wasn't thinking of cheating, but then you see a guy, you like, oh, he fine. Or you see a girl, you like, oh, she's sexy, I'm gonna take that home. That right there, you're already planning on what you're gonna do. Maybe I should buy his drink. If you were a girl, maybe let me just go stand next to him and do a little flirting. You're already thinking about it. There's a motive behind it. Pre-made, I had to pause the video because the music, there's the cars passing by. You've already planned everything, right? The reason why people cheat, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, is because they don't love. A lot of you may not understand. You'll be like, but I love you. Then that didn't mean anything. No. If you love me, you wouldn't step out. If you love your person, you don't step out on them. You're not gonna understand this because most of us think that when you start feeling the butterflies in your stomach, that means you love the person. It's beyond that. I've been married before. I'm married 2010. And separated a long time. And then 2022, I got my divorce. So I know what I'm talking about. People that, if your heart chakra is open to other people that their heart chakra is open, they understand what I'm saying. Love, to me, love comes with discipline. Discipline comes from compassion. If you can't discipline yourself, you're definitely not going to have compassion for the person you're with. If you love the person, you are going to be disciplined. And if you are disciplined, you will have compassion. These are the things that we lack in this world. Not just relationship. In this world, we lack compassion because we lack love. When you love somebody, it is very hard for you to give yourself to another person. When you have compassion for somebody, it is very difficult for you to step out on them because you don't want to hurt them. When I was much younger, I told an ex of mine, when we got together, this ex cried and said, I love you, princess, and I want to be with you and don't hurt me. And I said, with tears running down the face, and I said, I will never hurt you. You want to know why? He said, why? I said, because you are me and I'm you. Your heart is my heart. And everybody in their right mind don't want to hurt themselves. So if your heart is my heart, hurting you means hurting me. He looked at me. But guess what? He was the one that cheated. Because his ex cheated and he didn't heal from that. And I got with him and I got cheated on because at the back of his mind he was thinking I was cheating, and that's not me. I don't cheat. I'll let you know you cheat on me, I'll leave. That's how I am. I'll let you know straight up. If we're married and you cheat, I'm getting divorced. That just I can't deal with the fact that I'm stressing. Maybe I forgave you, you're not cheating anymore, but my mind is not gonna let me rest, and so I just leave. See, Christ was a disciplined man. Jesus Christ, he was disciplined. And because he was disciplined, he had compassion. He had compassion. And compassion came from love. That's why Jesus loved everybody. There was a lady that was, I think, a prostitute, and everybody wanted to just, go ahead and cast and say stuff to her. And Christ said, if you stand in here and you think you have never sinned, take this rock and throw it at this woman. Nobody was able to do it. Right? Because Christ didn't care about your sexuality. Christ didn't care whether you was short or tall or fat or skinny. Christ didn't care if you was black or white. Jesus Christ was about love. And that's what love is. When you truly love somebody, you will appreciate them, you will respect them, and you have compassion for them. My last boyfriend the last person that I was with, this boy was working so hard, make money and just take care of them kids. And I seen this boy, his shoes, and I'm like, wow. I'm gonna surprise him with a new, Timberland. Because I have the compassion for him, because I loved him. And I see the way he was working every day. He never calls out. He made sure that his kids were good. I did that. When he get up in the morning and go to work, I felt this. I said, this boy is working so hard and he can't even buy himself a new pair of boots. Because he want to make sure that the kids are good. But because I had compassion for him, I went and I got him a new pair of shoes. That's love. He didn't ask me. I saw him. The shoes were so old that it was just pointing each different directions. That's how bad it was torn. He didn't ask me. I did that because that's what love is. When you love somebody, you have compassion for them. When you love somebody, love makes your heart soft. Love makes your heart soft. That's why they say love is blind, love is stupid. Love is not stupid. Love is beautiful. But because a lot of us are not operating from the heart chakra, when somebody loves you genuinely, open their hearts and you are at work, and I'm thinking, oh my God, my baby's at work. I got home from work or from school early. Let me just text, baby, what you want to eat? Oh, I want this. All right, don't worry, I'm gonna make dinner. Oh my God, I see my baby's uniform is getting old. Let me go to Burlington. Let me get him a new shirt, a new tie. These are things that my ex never asked me. I did it. I go out, I see some boxes. I'm like, oh, these are cute boxes. Let me buy it for him. He thought I was stupid. He thought I was naive. Like, oh, she's stupid. No, that's what love is. And most of the time, because we're dealing with people that are heart chakra ain't open, they don't have no compassion. They don't have no love. And that's why it's so easy for them to step out. See, love isn't about him being a provider, paying all the bills in the house. That's not love. That's a chore. Society said he must do it. He's the provider. He's doing what society said he should do. I'm a woman. Society didn't say I should be a provider. But when my husband lost his job, I took care of the house. I became the head. And I never rubbed it in his face. But guess what? When I was busy working 2 jobs, 7 days a week to pay the bills in the house, my husband was getting busy effing another woman in our home on our bed. You see how life goes? That is because when you operating from the heart chakra, people are always going to think you are a fool. And so the reason why people cheat, people step out, is because they don't love, they don't have compassion. And they're not disciplined. They're not disciplined. Thank you for watching this video. I love you. One love.